My name is Sadia Ali, and I've been with Conviva for over a year now. At Conviva, I am a primary care physician, and I'm also the director of informatics. So long-term side effect of vaccine kind of follow the same process as the infection in itself, right? The whole mechanism that the vaccine is using, as people would think, is new, but in case it has been vetted, for many years now. When we started talking about HIV vaccine like 10 years ago, this mechanism has been in action since then. We've used it for some of the cancer research as well. So although the general concept is that it's a new, fairly new mechanism for the vaccine, but in reality it's not. Our researchers and scientists have been looking at it for quite a long time now. But particularly for COVID-19, as this has been made available for public use, the long-term effects, again, we don't know, because it's been 6 months that we've actually started vaccinating people. But the trials have preceded that 6-month time period for almost 9 months, a year, before this was made public. So from what we know from last 1 year, and I can share my personal experience in that some of my friends were actually in those trials. And a lot of trials had a lot of physicians, so you can say that, hey, we put trust on the vaccine, and we were part of the trials because we see that as biggest ray of hope in fighting this COVID-19 infection. So again, long-term effects, 5 years, 10 years down, we still have to find out. But the experience with vaccines in the history has been really humbling for all of us. We've seen how polio was eradicated, how we were able to take care of measles, mumps, and rubella with the vaccine. So, and we've seen that, the early on side effects after the vaccine are usually in the first few months, if it's going to happen in the longer run. Usually it's within a week, 2 weeks, or in a 2-month, 3-month period. That's what history tells us, and we're hoping it's going to be the same with this vaccine as well. So again, it's a little bit of uncertainty with the very long-term side effects, but what we've seen in last 1 year has been really encouraging.